Good morning everyone, it's Rochelle here. Welcome back to my channel. In anticipation of 1,000 subscribers, I am going to be giving away this darling little girl. And I just want to flip through her and show her to you because I have been working on her for months. So here we go. She's actually comprised of three books, parts I should say, a little pen. Alright, I'm going to sit down now that I can see that I'm in frame for a change. It's nice. Right, so this is just a little concertina some lace. This is made with a doily. Some little things in there. Writing space there. This is actually a spare nib to the pen that goes in there. Some writing space. And you know my journals, I've always got writing space. Plenty of it. Go to the back now. Little writing pad. There we go. That's the front little. I'm going to put the big one aside. And what I've done with these signatures, I've actually just put them in with lace. And you know, you can take them out. You can put more in there. You can do whatever you want. That's all laces and ribbons and little pearly embellishments there. I don't use digitals in my journals. I absolutely love digitals. I just love them to pieces. I've never used them and I probably won't. I just use book pages and find things I find in the op shops, charity, thrift stores. And it's an old card that Sarah Lee gave me, and I've made that into just a cute little pocket with a lady in there. Writing space. This is antique lace. Like real genuine antique lace. This is tissue paper that someone gave me in a parcel. And we have some more doodakies, writing space. That's a really darling little poem, that one. Is it a poem or a saying? And in the end, it's not the years of your life that count, it's the life in your years. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln. That's cool. Beautiful saying. Okay, we'll put a little waterfall notepad there. That's washi tape. It's really pretty. Oh, okay, then you want to go back in, sure. There you go. Talking to it like it's a living thing. Listen to me. Just a little bit of ribbon. I saw that on someone's video, and I thought, well, that's such a cute idea. It just gives it a little bit of something. A little bit of something. And there's snippet rolls that I've been making lately. The other side of that pocket, time for poetry, library card, And this is a little concertina pull out. You can write little things in there. Got a lace pocket. Vintage card. Vintage stamp. And this is one of my cute little doilies made into a little paper clip, which I think are so cute. And that's actually holding on my little house that I made in one of my videos. And I will put it on that way so you can see it from the front. Don't forget there's a pocket behind there. Some more snippet roll there. Stamp. Just some. Now, this is a lady called Janet Marsh who's done a nature book very similar to Edith Holden, but a bit more modern. Writing space in all these areas here. And naturally, my journal is not a Rochelle journal unless there's a children's page in there. And look at that. I hope I'm in frame for all this, guys. Yep. Look at those little mice. Their little house. Oh, that's so cute. Button and just some scarf fabric that I really loved. Some stenciling. And that is that cute little one. So that's her all done. And now we go to the main big girl there. This beautiful fabric, I did not want to, you would have seen it, Sarah Lee's actually got this fabric, and she gave me a piece, and I didn't want to cover that. It's just too pretty. She's really beautiful. Got the corners on there, corners, just some lace, 3 whole stitches for these. And we've got writing space on that card in there. This is the cutest little thing, look at it. That is so cute. Snippet roll. That was a very eclectic snippet roll, that one. That was, I really enjoyed making that. They're just the best. I love making snippet rolls. Alright, just checking I'm in frame. Okay. Just some writing space. Sort of a collage, sort of cluster there. Some more snippet roll with buttons. Got a pocket. And I've left a few of these sort of fairly plain because I thought whoever gets her can can do them themselves. Like there's another one, I've just kept it plain, and someone on one of my videos said that they really enjoyed the rose there, and I thought, well, I'm just going to leave it plain. Writing space, just inked up, give it a bit more authenticity. This is really beautiful. This fabric is so beautiful. Right, you've got pockets and everything all over my video and my journals. Part of a butterfly die cut or something. No, not a die cut. Out of a book. Yes, out of a fairy book. Put in there, you. It's nice and snug. Alright, this page is a darling pocket, cut out rose there, stamp, bit of writing space, and I've just got a little rose tag and a little booklet pad writing space there. Waterfall, hang on, take these out. These are cute little writing spaces, look at them. Aren't they darling? And that's a vintage tape measure, and we've just got some waterfall writing space there that has been stenciled in a really gorgeous pink, coffee or tea dyed. And then they go back in there. This is wrapping paper. So I've reinforced it under there because it can get a bit fragile. Writing space, and a hidden paper clip with some genuine vintage stamps on from New Zealand. Vintage postcard. Dreaming. Two little heads lay side by side, dreaming of sweet violets. Cute. Look at those birds. I'm a bird lover. I've got cats and dogs, but I love my birds and chickens. And I saved some pigeons last spring and they still come back. It's really cute. Cutouts from a rose book. I got heaps of rose books. Look to the Rose, I would say that is from, and that is from. They are exquisite pictures. And I am not that great at cutting out, doing the fussy cutting, but that turned out okay. I'm quite happy with that. Some more snippet roll. And look at that, darling. There is a die cut on top of a die cut there. Got some writing space there. A cute little die cut there. And a doily that's been tea dyed. It just makes a really cute little sort of layout. Really cute little look to that. This is some really interesting paper. It's kind of embossed and it feels fabricy. I've coffee dyed this page here. Some writing space. And now we just sort of got some really beautiful. I found this book. This is a book that actually shows the drawings of Edith Holden and what they are. It was a book of roses, and it had Edith Holden's got roses named after her, and this one's called Iced Ginger, that one there. Some more writing space. Some more writing space. A little bit of cluster snippet thing there. Look at the vibrant colours. You know, I always start my journals out thinking I'm going to be one colour. Never ever. I think once I did it on a flip-flop. Oops, you don't need that, do you? This is called Blows the Wind. Okay, it's an old poem. And I've left this like this. I know it's a boat on a trailer, but I just really like that picture. I haven't bothered to put anything over the top of it because I really like it. The other side of that weird fabricy paper. Bit of applique there, and there's some more of the cutouts from the rose book. Right, that is fabulous, but that's not going in that journal. I was just holding together that. So I made these the other day. These are the sort of slightly pink tinted gesso on the old page, a vintage page that has been dyed. Now I can't remember how I got it that green. Yeah, because that wasn't green before. I've dyed it that green, and do you think I can remember how? Oh well, I'll figure it out. And here's one of my, I did a tutorial on these little, did I? No, I didn't. No, I watched a tutorial on this lady making these with the big paper clips and just doing the end of the paper clips with all sorts of little wax things and pictures. Oh, she was so good. I think I linked her in one of my videos. Hope I did, because she was great. This is Pixie K, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to have to link it. And this is a really old page. Games. How to play games. And this cute little one here. Another one of those. little paper clip is holding on a vintage piece of dictionary. Some writing space. Oh, I didn't show you all before here, but these, we've got all of these little dangles at the bottom, so there's dangles galore. A little bit of ribbon in there, a little die cut, cute little heart, and I just tried my hand at making one of these windows. I just tried my hand at that. I don't think I'm that great at them, but it's quite cute though. I think I would have to practice because it's a little bit wonky there, but I'm putting it in here because it is, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect to me. I'm quite happy with a bit of imperfection. It's still cute and it suits. Right, this is a genuine, what is that, 1904 is it? Genuine piece of gardening magazine. These are genuine vintage stamps from New Zealand. Just some writing space on that lovely little card, some stenciling under there, some of this mustard coloured lace which just ties in beautifully with that page. Right, this is out of the Edith Janet Marsh book. So you can see it's quite similar to Edith Holden. And I'm going to show you very shortly. That's another one of the wax button, a little bit of embroidery string and some lace behind there. Alright, that just gets tucked on there. This is genuine antique lace. Right, where to? This was a napkin that I had, you know, a napkin like food, like you'd have napkins on a table. What do you call them? Yeah, napkins, right? Yeah, and I just loved it. Look at the rose on there. I think I've used it before in something else. It's just a cute bird that I got off a napkin and Mod Podged onto that, which I think's really cute. I love it how it's kind of just really messy looking. It's just a card, a tag, some more snippet, writing space. It's just some writing space. It's just a piece of paper there, writing space there. That's wallpaper with a ribbon just sort of pressed in there. I thought that looked quite cute. Tag. You could jazz that up some more, obviously. Writing space. That's coffee dyed. That's coffee dyed paper with a doily that had been on it. Turned out really cool. Writing space. Right. A rose journal spot and a first day cover. And this is a hidden paper clip. Writing spots. Writing snippet roll. I love all those colours together. This is just a corner of it's just the corner of an envelope from 1956, as you can see there, first day cover. And I couldn't resist. I didn't want to chuck that out. She's too cute. Look at her on her little seesaw. It's another altered paper clip. And in here, can we see all of that? Okay. And here we have got the other side to that gardening mat. Now this here is Janet Marsh. I should write on the back of there, Janet Marsh. She's the one that made this book. It's a really, really lovely book. very Edith Holden-ish, but as you can see, more modern than Edith Holden. That's her there. And this is a piece of a music sheet, and it's just the most gorgeous looking font. Couldn't resist to put that there. It's just a writing space into that envelope right there. Pop you back in there, Janet. And then over here we've got a genuine, really old, it's antique, let me have a look, 1915 to 1918, so that is antique, that postcard. Janet Marsh here. And we're at the back page now, guys, and that is an old first day cover, genuine envelope, and I have got a neat writing card that goes in there. These have been reinforced by the, oh, have I reinforced that one? No, I'm going to do that. So there we have it. We've got the dangles on the bottom. There's more dangles than that. They're up in there somewhere. So there we go. We've got 1, 2, 3 cute little journals, and she's a mess, and I love her. I really do. If I wasn't going to give her away, I'd probably want to keep her. I just love her so much. And I'm not going to do that yet. This is just held together. I didn't have a clue how to hold them all together, but the stretchy, beautiful stuff is gorgeous. And got my pen in there, and that is my 1,000 subbies giveaway. I am really close, and I just wanted to show you guys how much I appreciate you guys watching my videos. And this is going to be the giveaway to say thanks. So yeah, on the next video, I'll see you then, guys. Bye.